Listen up. You think you know what happened this week. You think you understand the massive earthquake that just shook the sports and entertainment world? Think again. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift didn't just appear on a podcast. They literally shattered every single record on the planet. And if you missed what really went down, you're about to get your mind blown. Let me throw some numbers at your face that will make you question everything you thought you knew about viral content. The New Heights podcast with Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce, and Taylor Swift didn't just go viral. It obliterated the internet. We're talking 379 million views on Instagram, 61.6 million on X, 34.5 million on TikTok, 16 million on YouTube. And get this, 1.3 million people watching live. The servers crashed. The entire streaming platform couldn't handle the traffic. This became the most concurrent podcast listeners in history. And you know what? Everyone's talking about it, but they're all missing the real story. Here's where it gets absolutely insane. Travis Kelce shows up at Lumen Stadium wearing a green and orange shirt. Sounds random, right? Wrong. This man was literally walking around in the exact colors of Taylor Swift's brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl, an album she announced on that very podcast episode. Coincidence? I don't think so. This is either the most incredible coincidence in entertainment history, or these two are playing 4D chess while the rest of us are playing checkers. The Swifties caught it immediately. Every album has its signature colors, and orange with green accents is exactly what we see on the new album cover. But wait, there's more. Patrick Mahomes drops this bombshell that everyone's sleeping on. After the podcast wrapped, Taylor Swift FaceTimed Brittany Mahomes. Think about that for a second. The biggest pop star on the planet, fresh off breaking the internet, takes time to call the quarterback's wife. And Brittany. She was so moved by what Taylor said on the podcast that she shared the quote that's now going viral across every platform. Think of your energy as if it's expensive, as if it's a luxury item. Not everyone can afford it. Not everyone has invested in you in order to be able for you have the capital to care about this. 3 applauding emojis. From someone who's usually reserved about social media. This quote isn't just inspiring. It's revolutionary. It's changing how people think about their time, their energy, their relationships. Here's what the mainstream media isn't telling you. This wasn't just a casual podcast appearance. This was a masterclass in strategic timing. Taylor Swift announces her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, releasing October 3rd, right when NFL season is heating up. The Chiefs are about to face their toughest start to a season ever. They're playing in São Paulo, Brazil against the Chargers on September 6th. The NFL's first game in South America. Then it's a Super Bowl rematch against Philadelphia at Arrowhead. Then Baltimore, Detroit, Washington, and Buffalo by November 2nd. This isn't coincidence. This is calculated. Swift's album release aligns perfectly with the most intense part of the Chiefs' season. The crossover audience is about to reach levels we've never seen before. Everyone's been speculating about Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes' friendship after some rocky moments, but this week proved that their bond is stronger than ever. When the most famous woman in the world takes time to personally reach out after her biggest podcast appearance ever, that tells you everything. Patrick Mahomes admitted he knew about the podcast appearance before anyone else, but here's the kicker. Swift didn't call him, she called Brittany. This shows the genuine friendship that's developed, and it's going to make this NFL season absolutely electric. This appearance on New Heights isn't just entertainment. It's a cultural shift. We're witnessing the complete merger of sports and pop culture at the highest level. When a podcast can crash streaming platforms and generate nearly 500 million views across all platforms in 1 week, you know we're in uncharted territory. Travis Kelce isn't just a tight end anymore. He's become a cultural icon. Taylor Swift isn't just a pop star. She's become the face of the NFL. And together, they're creating moments that transcend both sports and music. The fact that she's releasing new music right as football season begins isn't accident. It's genius. Every Chiefs game becomes a cultural event. Every touchdown becomes a moment for millions of Swifties who never cared about football before. But here's the real truth that everyone's missing. This appearance showed us that authenticity wins. Taylor Swift wasn't putting on an act, she wasn't trying to be someone else. She was genuinely enjoying herself with the Kelce brothers, sharing real wisdom, being vulnerable about her life and career. That quote about treating your energy like a luxury item, that's going to influence millions of people. That's the kind of life advice that changes how people approach their relationships, their careers, their entire worldview. Mark my words. This is just the beginning. With The Life of a Showgirl dropping October 3rd and the Chiefs facing their most challenging schedule ever, we're about to see entertainment and sports collide in ways that will make this podcast appearance look like a warm-up act. Every stadium Travis Kelce walks into is going to be filled with Swifties. Every touchdown celebration could become a viral moment. Every Chiefs game becomes must-watch television for audiences that have never overlapped before. If you think this breakdown was intense, you haven't seen anything yet. I'm going to be covering every single development in this story because this is the biggest cultural phenomenon we've seen in years. Smash that subscribe button right now. We're about to dive deep into every aspect of this entertainment sports revolution, and you do not want to miss a single update. Hit that notification bell because when Taylor Swift announces her next surprise or when Travis Kelce makes his next move, you're going to hear it here first. Share this video with everyone who thinks they understand what's happening. Trust me, after watching this, they'll realize they were only seeing the surface. Drop a comment below and tell me. Did you catch the outfit connection before I explained it? Are you Team Swift Kelce or do you think this is all just hype? Let's get this conversation going. This is just the beginning, people. The revolution is here, and we're covering every single moment. Stay aggressive, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video where we're going to break down exactly what Taylor Swift's new album means for the NFL season ahead. Don't forget. Subscribe, share, and stay tuned.